Today is a Monday, and Mondays are my work from home days. So I just finished payroll for the girls at the shop. Now for the rest of the day, I actually have a project that I am going to work on, and the goal is to completely finish this project today so that I can officially launch it by the 1st, which is on Friday. This is the first time that I'm doing this ever. If you're brand new here, my name is Birdie. I am a beauty boss, and I've been in the beauty industry for about 7 years now, just a little over 7 years now. However, one of my passions, which I've always been I'm a tech junkie. I love cameras. I've always loved cameras. I've always loved computers, technology, creating, all of that jazz, right? So ever since I was a teenager, I've always played around with digital cameras. I bought my first DSLR camera in my early 20s, but I never actually did anything with those devices. It was just for personal use. So I would just take pictures like of myself, my family, my dogs, but I never actually used the cameras to do anything. It was just mainly to post like on my social media, and that was pretty much it. However, last year I was like, all right, you know what? I have this fancy Sony camera. I have the Sony a7C. I have 2 different lenses for it. So I'm like, you know what? I enjoy taking pictures of my dogs. So in order for me to actually really utilize this camera, why don't I take it out and start taking pictures of dogs that I see, walking with their owners, take pictures of dogs at the park. So that's what I started doing. So last year, I took it upon myself. I started walking around the different parks that are in town, and I would just take photos of, the dogs that I would see. And of course, with the owner's permission, obviously. If y'all don't know me, I can't sleep, right? Like my brain doesn't shut off. I don't know how to shut my brain off. The greatest ideas always come to me in the middle of the night when I can't sleep. So then I thought to myself, oh my gosh, I have like over a year's worth of dog photos that I have taken since I started, doing this last summer. Why don't I create a calendar for 2025 with my photos, and then I can donate a portion of those proceeds to the animal shelter. So that's what I'm working on today. That is the project today, is I have to find all of my photos, and obviously there's 12 months in a year, so I'm only gonna choose 12 photos for the calendar. Well, 13, because I'm gonna have obviously the cover page and then 1 dog photo per month. So I have to first dig through my files for all of my dog photos, pick the best ones, and then create the actual calendar. And I'm going to take you along today while I do that. So right now I have my Lightroom pulled up, which is where I edit all of my photos. So I'm gonna dig through this, edit, just tweak some pictures a little bit, and then save those, and then we will get to the design process. Okay, so I just found some of the photos that I took last summer, so I'm just gonna go through these and pick some of the best ones and re-edit them, and then yeah, so enjoy the process, y'all. So the types of photos I'm looking for are the ones where the dogs are facing the camera and they're looking, straight at me. I just feel like, especially for a calendar, those types of pictures might be more appealing. Obviously, if there's more than one shot that looks good, then I'll, put multiple together, I think. But primarily, I'm gonna look for the ones where they're looking directly at me. And I mean, the types of photos I shoot, they're not posed. Obviously the owners might tell the dog to sit. I don't like taking shots of dogs where it's like very posed. I just feel like my type of dog photography, I guess you can say, is more natural. I prefer for them to just be, in the moment, just be themselves. And so there are a lot of pictures where they're not looking at me, they're looking, left and right, above, down. So I'm gonna do my best to try to find the perfect shots for this calendar. Some of these I already edited, but I'm definitely going to do some more edits on them. So like this one, I did edit a little bit, but you know, my editing skills are way better now. So here's a trick for you. It doesn't matter what kind of photo you're editing. When you're editing photos or videos, you wanna make sure that your brightness, it doesn't matter what device you're on, you wanna make sure your brightness is up all the way. That way you will get a better idea of what the actual colors and brightness of your picture or photo are actually going to look like. I didn't do this in the beginning of, you know, my beginning stages of learning how to edit, and a lot of my pictures and videos didn't turn out right because I didn't turn my brightness all the way up. I have all of my images done, edited, and now I am in Canva. I am designing the cover page right now. So originally for like the monthly pages, I was going to put the photos in like some sort of design, but I think I might just upload the photo as is and just blow it up on the page, because I feel like that'll really capture the full moment of each of the dog photos. So I think I'm gonna try that. But it is 2:31 right now, and it is the dog's lunchtime. So I'm gonna go ahead and feed them, and I'll be right back. Is it lunchtime? You ready for lunch? Yeah. I think so. I think so. Is it lunchtime? Yes, I think so. All right. All right, let's go get some lunch. Come on. Ooh, okay, I finally got the front cover done, so I'm going to show you, and then I have to go pick up my daughter from school. And then the rest of the calendar should be pretty easy because I just have to throw in the photos and add the location that I took the photos at. And then the next part is going to be the back cover, which I don't know, I'm still trying to figure out how I want the back cover to look, but I'm going to show you the front cover right now. I'm so excited. Oh my God, it looks so beautiful. I apologize for looking like crap today. Like, this is literally what y'all get, okay? Mondays are work from home days, and Mondays are meant for deep work and editing and scheduling content. So I don't actually create or record any sort of content on Mondays. That is saved for Tuesdays. So tomorrow will be a different day, but let me show you what it looks like. Ah, here it is. It is so cute. I love it. I had two different designs created, very similar, but the oyotography part was different. Oyotography is my dog social media photography, I guess you could say, business name. And I can go through, you know, the meaning of the name and all of that in a different video. But anyways, I really love this frame idea here. So each of the letters is a different frame that I put a different dog photo in. And of course, these are the photos that are going to be inside of the calendar. And these are just my babies here because, you know, I want them to shine. And of course, they are the reason why oyotography even exists. So that is it for right now. I will work more on it later, probably when everybody goes to sleep, because once my husband's home and my daughter's home, then I don't like to touch work stuff, you know, because I do want to make sure I spend time with them and then cook dinner and have dinner with them. So this will be a late night project. But again, the goal is to completely finish this calendar tonight so that the next couple of days, if I need to make any tweaks at all, I can do that. I have to finish up, you know, the website, all of that stuff, and then we will be able to launch by Friday. That is the goal. Okay, so it is Tuesday. It is the next morning, and I'm almost finished with the calendar. I have all the photos loaded. I have the front cover done, the back cover done, the logo, all of that. I have all of that finished. However, what I just noticed now is that, so I'm putting out two different sizes for the calendar. I assumed that the size of the photo would be fine for both sizes of the calendars. But when I clicked between the two different sizes, the smaller calendar actually cuts off a portion of the photo. So now I have to go back and pretty much redo the photos for the smaller calendar, because right now it's just using the same format for both and it only fits the large calendar. So it shouldn't take too long, but I have to go in and redo the page and then the text that's on the page too. So, but we're almost done, almost done. I will show you the website that I have created once I'm all done with it. Okay, so the calendar is finally complete. Oh my God, I feel so emotional right now because I just can't believe that I'm about to put my photos into print. Like, this is crazy. I'm going to show you the website listing that I have right now. I'm just gonna show you the front and the back covers, but oh God, they look so good. It looks so good. Okay, so here is the front and the back cover. Look at my logo. Oh my God, that is so freaking cute. I decided to put the boys' photos here, and then the rest of the photos, with the exception of one, are photos of other dogs that I have taken throughout this last year. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, so the calendar is finally done, so I don't have anything to do with that right now. I'm going to, let's see. Again, I'm launching this on Friday. I want to officially launch all of my online stores by Friday, at least the website. So what I'm gonna do is, for sure, I'm going to post either a reel or like a carousel on Friday. I have another online store that I'm working on right now too, and that one's gonna have like hoodies and sweaters and shirts and candles, because I actually need to restock on my candles, which is why I started that store. So I wanna launch both of them by this Friday. So at the moment, let me see, my candles are all created already. I have a couple of sweaters on there, which I already ordered samples for already, so I have those to create content with those. I have a journal. I do want to create at least a couple more journals. I have one more hoodie idea that I'm going to create also. So that's what I'm going to work on now. And then we will be complete. I do have my first store hooked up to TikTok shop as well, but I have to figure out their return policy. Like, I don't know, it's just weird, and I don't know why the verbiage isn't the way I want it to be. But then eventually, then yes, if I have time this week, then I'm going to hook up my Oyotography one to TikTok shop as well, so that I can also try to generate sales through TikTok, because I mean, why not? These are free platforms, so you might as well use it. Yes, I can do paid advertising, but for now, I just want to do everything with as little cost as possible. So really, the only thing I'm spending money on right now are just the samples. I want to be able to have the physical product because, well, one, I want to use it, and then two, so that I can actually create my own content for it as well. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start posting reels and things like that, and you know, some videos on TikTok, and see what does well. If I do have one or two short form videos that do really well, then I'll probably just turn that into an ad in the future. But I mean, we're gonna go the cheap route for now. So I'm gonna work on my other designs, and then I will be back. Okay, I'm finally done. I can't believe that it took me 3 days this week to officially get everything done, but everything's done. I have my sample order placed. I can't wait to get everything in. The reason why I placed this sample order is because I want to physically have the product on hand so that I can create my own content with the products. Yes, I could just promote the website and just the stock photos, but I prefer to have my own content that I create from scratch. So that's why I place such a big sample order for everything. I'm gonna show you how much I paid for all of my stuff. So there is the total that I paid for my order today. So yes, there is a lot of stuff that is coming to me. All of the products that I create are items that I would use on a daily basis. So I'm really hoping that once I launch this, people who, you know, resonate with my brand will feel the same, that it is something that they also will, you know, want to use every day. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for being here and for watching. I will update you once I get everything in the mail. I think what I want to do is do like an unboxing video, just so you can see firsthand what everything looks like with me, you know, my first reaction and everything. Again, I apologize for looking like crap because I've been working so hard the last few days to try to get this up and running and finished so that I can officially launch everything online by Friday, and we are finally done. Everything is done on time, so I'm really grateful for that. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram. This is where I post most of my lifestyle type of content and other business tips and tricks as well. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. That'll definitely help me out so much. As usual, until next time, I will see you guys later.